The Nissan R35 GTR has finally closed its doors to new orders. The R35 is now dead. Hey everyone, welcome to the Radar Report. I'm your host Travis, bringing you the latest in Enthusiast news. The end of the Nissan GTR marks the conclusion of an era that reshaped the automotive landscape. This car has changed my outlook on sports cars and has been one of my dream cars since before its debut. Ever since the concept was revealed and was placed in Gran Turismo 4, I longed for the day it would sit in my garage. Of course, back then, I didn't have a garage, but I did have a dream. A dream I was able to make reality in September of 2021. This car has been nothing but breathtaking since the day I picked it up and continues to excite me every single time I sit in the driver's seat and press that start button. The emotions that welled up inside of me is a feeling that can only be felt by a car enthusiast obtaining his unicorn. And the Nissan GTR was one of three to be called my unicorn. Since its debut in 2007, the R35 GTR has been an icon of performance, innovation, and accessibility, bringing supercar-level capabilities to the common enthusiast. With its discontinuation, the automotive world bids farewell to one of the most influential sports cars of the modern era. The R35 GTR carried on the legacy of the Skyline GTR lineage, but with a distinct identity of its own. Featuring Nissan's advanced Atessa ETS all-wheel drive system, a hand-assembled twin-turbocharged VR38 DETT V6 engine, and a dual-clutch transmission, the R35 was a technological marvel. Its performance capabilities, able to challenge and often outperform significantly more expensive European exotics, gave it the right to bear the legendary name Godzilla. Beyond its raw performance, the R35 GTR pushed boundaries in engineering and digital innovation. Its in-car display, co-developed with Polyphony Digital, allowed drivers to monitor a wealth of performance metrics in real time. Nissan continually refined the GTR over the years, with updated aerodynamics, improved handling, and more powerful iterations such as the Nismo version, which further cemented its dominance on both the road and track. The impact of the R35 GTR extends far beyond Nissan. It played a pivotal role in popular culture, appearing in video games, movies, and motorsports, where it proved itself as a formidable competitor. It also influenced the development of other performance vehicles, pushing the industry toward higher performance benchmarks and allowing the competition to catch up. With production now ending, the absence of the R35 GTR leaves a significant gap in the market. While Nissan has hinted at a potential successor, enthusiasts and automotive historians recognize that the R35 was a unique phenomenon that redefined the supercar killer category. As the automotive world shifts toward electrification and hybrid technology, the R35 GTR will be remembered as one of the last great internal combustion engine performance cars that embody the spirit of Japanese engineering excellence. Though production has ceased, the R35 GTR's legacy will endure. Its influence on car culture, performance engineering, and enthusiast communities ensures that it will remain a benchmark for years to come. As the industry evolves, the GTR's legend will continue to inspire future generations of automotive enthusiasts, keeping the spirit of Godzilla alive. It's bad enough the R35 GTR has come to an end, but Nissan as a whole looks to not be too far behind. With the previous talks about them merging with Honda falling through and officially being cancelled, they are now looking for other ways to survive their financial turmoil. In recent years, Nissan has faced declining sales in crucial markets, such as the US and China. This is mainly due to their lack of competitive offerings in the hybrid and electric vehicle sectors, areas where rivals have made substantial advancements. Nissan is lost and has been lost for quite some time. Leadership is confused at best and have kept the company at a standstill since 2019. The current CEO, Makoto Uchida, might have to step down and let someone else take over. Even with a new leader, what can Nissan possibly do to dig themselves out of this one? Well, they have outlined several strategies to help stabilize and revitalize the company. They announced plans to reduce costs by 400 billion yen, or $2.6 billion by 2026. This means lost jobs, closed factories, and consolidating production lines. something similarly done in their past when Carlos Ghosn took over. Next is leadership restructuring. They plan to eliminate their corporate officer system and reduce top management positions by 20% starting next fiscal year. They are also exploring new partnerships with potential collaborations, one possibly being Foxconn, the world's largest electronics manufacturer by revenue. But the most important change is enhancing their archaic lineup of offerings. They need to focus on expanding their electric and, more importantly, hybrid vehicle offerings. It's going to be a long and bumpy road for Nissan in the coming years, but I have faith they can pull themselves out again and eventually return Godzilla to us in its next iteration of world-shattering innovation. There seems to be quite a few bespoke companies that are absolutely crushing it, and this one is no exception. Bertone is an Italian company that creates works of art with cutting-edge engineering. Their latest creation is a masterclass on how to bring retro back by reviving an icon of automotive history. The original concept was revealed in 1969, which was designed by none other than the legendary Marcello Gandini. You know, the legend that designed the Lancia Strato Zero, the Ferrari GT4, and multiple Lamborghinis including the Miura and Countach? Yeah, that legend. It embodied the fearless spirit of the era. With its wedge-shaped silhouette, open-top design, and striking roll bar mounted headlights, the runabout remains a head-turner even by today's standards. This radical design screams 70s styling and is easily one of the most memorable concepts in history. More than 50 years later, Bertone is reintroducing that legend in a modern interpretation that you can actually purchase and with some tasteful retro upgrades to the styling. But first, let's talk about the heart of this reimagined classic. Where the original was powered by a mid-mounted 1.1-liter four-cylinder producing 55 horsepower, the new version will get a mid-engine V6 that will produce a healthy 460 horsepower. The combination of a lightweight body and a 6-speed manual transmission will make this a very fun car to drive. Scheduled for a 2026 release, this will be a limited production run with just 25 examples planned and prices starting around $380,000. If you're not into the whole retro thing, but have money to burn, then have a look at their hypercar offering. The GB110 is more than just a hypercar, it's a work of art on wheels. Created to celebrate Bertone's 110th anniversary, this limited production vehicle combines sculptural beauty with breathtaking performance. Powered by a monstrous 5.2-liter twin-turbo V10 that delivers a massive 1,124 horsepower and 811 pound-feet of torque, with only 33 units planned for production, the exclusivity means big dollars. No official numbers have been given yet, but it's rumored to be well above $2 million. A worthy price for such a masterpiece. It stands as a symbol of what happens when cutting-edge technology meets timeless design, making it a true work of art for the road. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the section below and let's talk about it. That's all today for the Radio Report. Be sure to check out last week's video and subscribe to stay updated for the latest Enthusiast news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.